What is going on, guys, and welcome to another video. And today we're going to be breaking down why Yatoro has an 87% win rate on Juggernaut when pretty much everybody else is struggling to make this hero even possibly viable. And Yatoro has been finding really cool ways on how to play this hero and how to optimize this hero to perform at optimally its best and push them to the limits. Normally this hero is a hero that really depends on the laning phase going properly for him, and you do depend on combos like Lich Pull and also CM Frostbite and the slows. You need to play Juggernaut into those lanes if you want to be successful without that amount of skill. You need to be playing him with CM and Lich. Most of the time you're going to need these kinds of supports to help you secure easy kills in the laning phase with Blade Fury. One of the things that is very interesting about Yatoro is that he's always starting with Tangos, a Quelling Blade, a Circlet, a Branch, and a Stick. That's a very stat-heavy build. It's definitely very good because Jug has pretty good stats, and he can definitely trade very well with Blade Fury, especially if you're going into a magical lineup where you can just really deal with it without getting a BKB, which is honestly very important for any carry player. And the fact that you can farm really quickly with Battle Fury, I think Battle Fury is in a really good spot with Juggernaut. I definitely don't think Maelstrom is the right way to play this hero anymore. I think you can really get a 10 to 12 minute Battle Fury. You're going to be in a really good spot for the game, as Battle Fury provides really good stats and really good damage. So even if you're not farming, you can take a team fight once in a while with your Omni Slash, and once it's on cooldown you go back to farming. That's essentially what most Jug players have always been doing. Yatoro is the type of player that likes to get involved in the early to mid game. He doesn't like to farm away the entire time. He likes to join team fights as long as they're having a pretty decent game. Obviously, if he got stomped in the laning phase, he's not going to be taking fights, he's going to be recovering. But normally his build is going for the power treads, the Battle Fury, and you'll see him sometimes go for the Sanjasha or the Manta. He prefers the Manta because Manta just deals with a lot of things, and you can get a really good dispel off and pretty much save an entire team fight. SNY is also very good if you really need that status resistance, but most of the time Manta is going to be your go-to item, and then he usually transitions into Butterfly or Nullifier. Nullifier is such an underrated item in the meta. Not only does it give you really good damage, it's also very good against Force Staffs, Yules, and these items that Juggernaut really doesn't want to go up against because they're going to be cutting your Omni Slash, which in the late game, once you have a lot of damage, it's going to be a tool that can probably rip apart 3 to 4 players, and if they are nullified, they won't be able to do these things, and it's honestly a very solid item on Juggernaut in general. And the Butterfly is just obviously so you get that extra agility and you get that evasion, which is always very important for this hero, and that attack speed is going to help you with Omni Slash. It's going to help you do a lot of things and play even more aggressive. One of the things you could do if you're playing a Jug CM lane or a Jug Lich lane, you can get a Blood Grenade and get very easy free kills as long as you're going up against squishy heroes. Getting first blood on Juggernaut is honestly very good because you're going to get that Wraith Band a lot faster, and then you can eventually upgrade your stick to a wand if necessary. If not, then you can just leave it there as long as you wish until you get rid of it for the slot. Aghanim Scepter is still a really strong upgrade for Juggernaut. I don't think the shard is viable anymore, but you can definitely pick it up from the Tormentors for free. Juggernaut with the Healing Ward can actually solo the Tormentor, which is absolutely fantastic if you guys are busy doing something else on the map, and your Jug can definitely just solo it with the Healing Ward once he has enough damage and sustain. Usually Yatoro will max Blade Fury and Healing Ward over Blade Dance. That's honestly very cool. I used to be the type of player that would max Blade Dance just so I can get those crits more often, but the damage doesn't scale, and you're already building treads, you're already building the Wraith Band, you're going to have plenty of attack speed to be proccing this ability, so it's definitely the right way to go, and definitely very cool to see him do something like that, as normally you take 1 point in Healing Ward and that's about it because you're planning on farming, but he has the ability to join a team fight and absolutely change it, because max Healing Ward is going to allow you to probably win the team fight very easily, as if they don't take it out, they are screwed. Your team is going to heal back to full, and since it's maxed, they don't really expect it. They expect you to have more points into the Blade Dance. Definitely let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about Yatoro as a player playing Juggernaut. I definitely think Juggernaut is not meta, but if you do play him like Yatoro, I feel like you could definitely make this hero work. Obviously, you're not going to be playing like a professional player, but if you follow some of the tips I've told you in this video that Yatoro has been doing, you could definitely improve your win rate on the Juggernaut, and you'll definitely be climbing a lot easier with this hero, even though it's not in the best spot in the meta. But anything can be done if you optimize it to its fullest potential and play him properly. Any hero can work in any Dota game. Just remember, play him with the right support duo, play aggressive in the laning phase if you're playing up against melee heroes that are quite passive. If you're playing into a very aggressive lane, then definitely try and leave as soon as possible and go to the jungle, farm your Battle Fury, and then you can actually scale. But if your team is snowballing, definitely take team fights with them as long as you have Omni Slash, and when you don't, go farm the jungle. There's so much jungle space with a Battle Fury to farm. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. A like would be much appreciated. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.